Yo, yo, what is up? We'll give everybody a little bit to hop on. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Just attaching some of my phones. I think Shibby's going to be on here shortly. Just give me a second. I'm plugging in everything. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. 1 second. Just plugging in more cords and different phones. Been a long road trip. How's everybody doing in the chat? What's up, Julie? Giggles? Herman Diamond? Carol just posted X that a tornado just went in front of them. Oh, boy. I'll have to check that out. What's up, Humphrey Bear? Hey, everyone. JLR, really? Let me check that out. Photon, what's up? Sassy, how's it going? Humphrey, can everybody hear me okay? Let me raise it up a little bit. Yeah, we had a long day. Giggles, Carol, Christy, Carol, Paula, Christine, what's up? AJ, Jaylene, Ted, love today's show. Yeah, for sure. It was fun. Thank you, Julie, for the sweet, kind words. Thanks, everybody. Cool. There you, Mary Ellen. Thank you, everybody. So what's up? How's everybody's evening going? Can everybody hear me pretty good? Let's see where the Shibmeister's at. Let me see if he's hopping on. 1 second. I don't know, he might be on the live stream. But yeah, so just wanted to oh, cool. We hear you. What is up, Tracy J74? Saw you earlier with JLR. Thank you. Yes. You're in my area today. No way. Cape Girardeau. Hi, Ted. Loved your live with JLR. Sorry, my eyes. Yeah. We had a fun day. We had a lot of driving today. But we were able to, or no, was today a lot of driving? I got up at 6 in the morning. I think I got to, I got from St. Louis to what is it? Little Rock, Arkansas. So we ended up being by Little Rock, Arkansas. So I think that was probably 2, maybe 5-6 hour drive. And then we went back. So we had a pretty good day. A little bit tired here. But yeah, just wanted to go over. If anybody wanted to call in, I'll put the number on the screen. If you wanted to zoom in, talk about Nancy Guthrie. I haven't been paying attention today, unfortunately. Just want to, oh, Nebraska, what's up? Hello from Nebraska. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just make sure. There's someone that said JLR was in a tornado. I hope not. Hope he's okay. I mean, I hope he saw one, but let me see. Oh, he's flying. Wow. Cool. Oh, I just got Shibby's thing now. Cool deal. Well, yeah. Anything, did we hear anything about Nancy Guthrie? Let me check my tab. I have not checked it today. Today, I checked it in the morning, but I didn't do any updates. This is my first update in like 3 months. Let's see. Nancy Guthrie's front door blood evidence points to a single abductor. Interesting. 1 day ago, FBI News. Nancy Guthrie evidence would light a fire if the public knew everything officials have been keeping a secret. That's alarming. What is this topic? I guess it's yahoo.com. I'm not sure the source. It says, while public details about Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping appear limited, that doesn't necessarily mean investigators aren't without leads. In fact, retired FBI agent Stephen Moore has suggested that while the evidence the authorities have gathered might be a little benefit right now, it still could light a fire on social media. If they had significant information, they would have more progress on the case. Okay, so this is just figuratively speaking from someone that's not involved in the case. We don't need to read through that. So let me just say hi to everything. Yeah, there's no updates, nothing. Brian Enton's there, though, huh? I find that pretty interesting. I wonder what he's doing around there. Let me just check my phone. Yeah, I found that kind of little bit unique. Let's see, breaking news. Just arrested a musician. Are you serious or you just mess with me? Was it part of their band? Did anyone watch Brian Enton's new interview? No, I did not. I will have to watch that. Enton said today his sources have nothing new. Hey, Bog, what's up? He talked to the neighbor again. Janice, AJ, he interviewed the neighbor again. Okay. I'll have to watch that after the show. Not sure if I can play it on here because of copyright purposes. I did have Jennifer Koffendorfer, the FBI agent. She tagged me in a post. Nothing bad, but I couldn't read the post. I don't know what I'm doing on X. I'm new to it, and I'm not sure. She tagged me in a question on X, and I don't know what. Hey, Shibby.
Hey.
Here, wait. Let me give my old ex-boss was texting me about if someone needed a job in the medical field, if I had anybody, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll hit you up tomorrow." Real quick, Jennifer Koffendorfer. If anybody's familiar with X, I love Jennifer Koffendorfer. She's a straight shooter. She was in the FBI. I don't know if I have my X like. I tried to unlock everything down, but she posted Jennifer Koffendorfer. It just says replying to Crystal Mar 87, Ted investigates, and 12 others. So it's not directly me, but then it's like weird. On the bottom, it just says, but did she? I can't find the proof. Have you seen it? And I don't know what she's referring to. So is my X like still locked down where I can't read? Like I can read your responses, but Jennifer Koffendorfer, who's somewhat of a famous.
You're blocked.
I'm sorry?
Maybe the person she replied to has blocked you or something like that. I'll check. I can look at your X.
Yeah, Jennifer Koffendorfer replying to Crystal Mar 87, me, and 12 others. So it wasn't just me. And I don't know, like, in what regard she's talking about. Like, I don't know what frame of reference she's talking about. Doesn't even say anything. So, let's see. He interviewed the neighbor again. Oh, here, Shibby, did you know that Brian Enton was in town and he interviewed the, oh, hey, Stacy, what's up? He interviewed the band member. Or wait, no, he interviewed the neighbor. A band member got alert right before coming on. A band member was arrested. This was what Deb has been saying. Oh, okay. He was talking to that lady that saw the man through the bathroom window. The Guthrie case is cold. They don't have any idea. Hey, Shibby. Hey, Ted. Hey, Photon. Hey, Shipster. AJ, Brian Enton, neighbor interview. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat here. My contact's in my eye. 1 second. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking on X now. I don't. So what, I have to look on Jennifer Koffendorfer's page?
Yeah. I mean, she tagged 12 other people, but she wrote something, but I can't tell what it's in reference to. So
that's probably means somebody blocked you, or you had blocked somebody that's involved in it. Maybe you can't see it because of that type of reason.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not with JLR. He's in Arkansas, and then he's going to head to, I think, the Texas area, and then either he's going to Florida. He's probably going to go back to Florida or Tucson.
You guys were great, man. You guys were great today.
Yeah. We
awesome.
We're still slowly learning. We got into a cell, but we saw it kind of go over us. But at least we got into some, at least lightning. The FBI knows.
Remember the words of that tweet or the X that you couldn't read? What were Jennifer's? I'll find it. I'm on.
Yep, it said, but did she ? Okay. I can't find the proof. Have you seen it?
Okay, I'm looking now. So
from 3 hours ago.
No, I don't even see it. Oh, the ransom note from 3 hours ago.
I just don't know why I'm tagged in it. Oh, well, I don't know. And then again, maybe it's not even her tagging me. Maybe it's someone else tagging me. Yeah, who knows?
Could be just like a hashtag, something.
Well, so what I think now that I look at it, somebody wrote to her and tagged all the streamers, and then she might have just hit reply all, so it looked like she
probably.
was yeah. Because I'm like, how would she even know who the heck I am? No, band member was arrested. The band member was arrested. Now the band member in Tomatoes band.
Oh, I see it. But it says, but did she? I can't find the proof. Have you seen it? Right?
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Yeah, you're tagged by someone.
Okay. So
you.
she's just replying all to the people that tagged her originally in the comment, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, she's not like that. So
I can tell you there's a name there, but I don't know if you want me to read it. I'll send it.
No. Is it a usual suspect?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just text this. Carry on. I'll just text you a name. If you don't know it, then
Okay.
Don't worry.
Hey, Paula Grant, what is up? Hey, I did get your Delphi thing. I was driving, and then I had a 2.5 hour work call on the way back in a rainstorm. So, Enton is back there filming for a show that he's going to do on the news channel about the Guthrie case. Tommaso had a band. Yeah, of course. There were the three guys, Derek Corella, Tommaso, and you and JR missed out on a ton of Monster Hill in Springfield. Yeah, I know. I heard it got pretty bad in Springfield.
I just texted you.
Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay. Hi, Sylvie Pillow or Pylon. Stacy, it was a great day with you too. Hi, nice to see you with JLR. Army, we're just catching up. I put my headphones on, clean my whole house, listen to you guys. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I know. I always like doing that too. I'll fall asleep sometimes to podcasts. I think I was bumping Alex last night and then I passed out. So I got to catch up on like 2 of his. The co-pilot says bandmate of Tommaso arrested. Now, was it for something different? I feel like I heard something was different. You had a real busy day today, Shibby, huh? You were going the entire day with us.
No, I was enjoying every second. You guys were awesome. I think you're good together because your energy and his, I think with his head and your body, you make a great journalist.
Yep.
Because you guys, I first thought you were both similar in like an ADH kind of hectic sense, but I realized you're almost the exact opposite, where it's, you're the one like you're bouncing around and he's like thinking about things and stuff. So you're good together.
Yeah. It was.
We loved it. We loved it. The helmet at the end was the icing on the cake. He came.
He gave it to me. I wonder if because he is going to fly out. Because I wonder. Well, you could bring that on a plane, right? You could bring that on a.
I don't think he wanted to. He probably could have, but he would have to have a carry-on or whatever. He probably doesn't want. He wanted to pack light, probably.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming I'm sure he could have.
His band co-pilot. Everybody's saying. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't see when
I'm gonna be muting a bit because I have some really crunchy toast I made. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Sounds good. Oh my God, 4.5 inches of hail right now in Arkansas. I wonder if that's where JLR was at. I don't see anything about arrest, Bog said. Madhu investigates. What's up? Oh, hey, did you, let me see if I was texting back. I'm sorry. I pulled to the hotel. I just collapsed. I was going to do this from the car, but I had to go to the nearest hotel. I just could not make it after a long day today. So if anybody wants to call in and talk about the case, or if you'd like to StreamYard in and just share, I understand there's not much right now to talk about. That's why it's kind of cool to do an open panel. I saw kind of what Alex was doing. That was very smart of him because, oh, he's in front of Nancy's house right now, Alex, huh? Oh, okay. I'll have to watch that tonight. No one arrested. Bad in Mississippi. Oh, that stinks. Hebby. Bog. Okay, there wasn't an arrest. Ted NATO. Jaylene, what's up? Just catching up with the chat. Alex is interviewing. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I actually asked JLR if he heard from him because I know we're actually going to try to get like a Airbnb for all the streamers out in not in Tucson or anything, but out somewhere in Vegas or something. So there's Shibby. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. There's the phone number. You're more than welcome to call. Hey, Kia Elder. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I wish we would have seen a tornado. Yep. I'm going to be at CrimeCon, so that'll be interesting. Oh, we got somebody calling in. I don't know if you guys can hear this, though. If you can't hear it, we'll just stick with.
Hey, Ted, how about this?
Yeah.
If I don't interrupt you, it sounds great.
Okay. Oops, return the call. Hey, it's Ted with Ted Investigates. How's it going?
Great. Hello?
Hi. What are your thoughts on, so what's on your mind right now?
Is this Ted?
Yep, this is Ted.
Yeah, Ted. I've been trying to get through to jail, but of course, I can't when I want to. But I had this thought for like a week, and I wanted to tell somebody. I've been watching the Nancy Guthrie case from the beginning.
Your fan is cutting the mic.
Okay, just 1 second. I got to turn off the hotel fan, ma'am. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
You turn the fan on.
I don't know.
All right.
Just have it blow another direction or something.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Ted,
Let me see.
I'm calling from Michigan.
All right, I took it off both from the wall and the unit. So just give me a second. It might take
Okay.
might be a little delay.
Sounds better already. Go.
Does it? Okay. Yep, go ahead. Feel free to talk.
Hi, I'm calling from Michigan, and I've been watching it. My husband and I have been watching jail since, the beginning of the Guthrie case.
Uh-huh.
And I thought about it. And I have an idea that I don't think it's the family. And here's why.
Okay.
Because Nancy Guthrie's house is worth a lot of money, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Now, if it was a crime scene, it would not be worth much money because nobody wants to live in a crime scene.
Good point. Right. Huh.
And I thought about this late at night. It just occurred to me that, no, the value of the house would depreciate like crazy if it was a crime scene.
Yeah, that is smart thinking. You know what? I didn't even think of that perspective. You know how they demolished the Idaho 4 house? Yeah, you made a really good point there.
So I don't think it was the family just because of that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you.
Okay, well, that was very smart. I'm really, I've never thought of that. And that was a really good take. That was pretty insightful there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense. Right. Yeah, it would totally devalue that.
Yeah. So,
because like when you had
my mother-in-law's house, I sure wouldn't want it to be a crime scene. I'd want to sell it.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is wait.
Yeah, right. And when I go back to, little different cases, but when I go back to serial murderers or murderers, those homes are either demolished or they're cheap as dirt or they're lifted and moved and just a lot of different things. So you made a really, really great point, and I'm glad I'm glad you brought that up to me. That was impressive.
Well, I'm just glad I got through. It's been bothering me for like a week, and I can't get through to JL. He's too busy. He's got too many callers all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't really know how to.
Well, you know what? I'll actually. Can I have your first name? I'll actually pass that on to him because I think he would appreciate that. Julie said, "Okay, just give me a second. Writing this down." 1 second. This is the Chicago Public School District with my handwriting. Just give me a second. I can't read what I write. Julie said family. In-house with the depreciate house. Right. Okay, Julie. Well, I appreciate your call this evening. Thanks for calling Ted Investigates with Shibby. And hopefully you're not in any of the bad weather area. And
No, I'm in northern Michigan.
oh,
We've been
okay.
watching you guys all day. I've been watching JL do us making fun of them with this thunderstorms. But it's quite entertaining because we're really bored.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we can make you less bored. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Talking to you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Nice talking to you too. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. That was pretty cool, Shibby, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. It was hard to hear at
There's
the
some-
end because I could still hear whenever that fan picks up to that microphone, it cuts the people out.
Yeah, we're
All
going
of
to do
it was-
StreamYard.
All of it was good. Yeah. Do you want me to start dropping StreamYard links?
Yeah, here. StreamYard it up. Boom.
I'll put one in. Or does it show up in my chat too? I'll put one in my chat
Yeah.
because
There
Christy
he
was
goes.
asking for one. Christy wanted to call in. She called in 3 times today, I believe. Really great
Wow.
call. And she just comes in, does a great call, and then disappears.
All right, let me just quiet this. We'll just stick with StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to stream in? Who's the lucky number caller? Callers.
I'm just putting it in
most
my chat for you, Christy. Here it is in my chat.
No, you guys can really talk about whatever's on your mind.
There we go.
You know,
I'll pin
I
it in
guess
my chat.
Paula said, do we have to talk about that? You can talk whatever you want to talk about.
Maybe pin it in your chat, or can you do that? When you
Yeah,
go, you gotta
yeah.
be on your YouTube, I think, to do that.
Yep, I just did.
Pin
I pinned mine. Or
Cool.
no, you did. Let me pin it.
I pinned it in mine, but I don't think I can do it
Okay.
in yours. And we
All right,
can't do it
invite
from StreamYard. I think you got to do it from your YouTube, but don't worry about it.
No, it's fine here. Or I don't know what I'm doing. It just says Des. I don't know.
When you hit those 3 dots to like delete it, you can choose to pin.
Hope I see somebody coming in.
Probably
Oh, we
Christy
got a
Flick.
few people.
Yeah, I got her. You want me to put her up? You
Yep,
got
put her up.
Hello, guys. How are you tonight?
Doing really well.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm outside because it's beautiful right now, so give me a minute. But
No problem.
I have a question. Has anybody looked at the video of the guy walking on October 10th, the dog, when he walked past the cops, walking the
Yep.
dog, he would talk to JLR, and, you know, I think he walks like the perp.
Yep, he walks like the perpy. He had the same waistline, same torso.
Yes,
wasn't-
it's been on my mind all day since you guys had went offline.
Yeah. You know what? Alex had that. I think Shibby.
I
were we
called
on
into Alex's line that night about it too.
Yep, I think I was on his cast where we were where Madhu was really breaking that down. She was the one that showed it. So yeah, I agree with you.
I
Was
think
it February 10th? I guess someone in the chat is
It was-
saying February 10th.
it was early February 10th when he walked by that morning because JLR always got there super early. And then they
Yeah.
posted the porch guy later on that day.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oops.
So
No,
wanted
yeah.
to- I always jump in when I have something and jump out, like Shibby said, but
In and out. Like a
I
brother.
do. I say what I got to say and I jump out until I find out something else I have to say.
Awesome. Thanks.
And you did good job driving today.
Oh, they did great today, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah, we just wish we would have found a tornado. You know, and
Mhm.
JLR really knows how to position himself because when I was Shibby does a great job showing me where to go, but then like where I'm like turned my car, I'm not ever parked, you know, because we got to anticipate where the storm is. I'm chasing it. So we had
Yes.
some nice angles, but you know, they were just thunderstorms. They weren't like tornadic or anything, but you know, we at least got some lightning and, you know, got to take some pictures and stuff. So it was fun to kind of.
Seems like every time it starts getting dark, the big storms roll in.
Yeah. So, you know, it's weird too. And I don't know if, because you know how like clear the new phones are, they keep getting better and better. But for some reason, like on my iPhone and on JLR's phone, it looked way lighter than it was. Like we were looking at, like I couldn't see in front of me, but like when you looked on his camera, you could see. So I don't know if it's just a setting with the camera that they're making
yeah,
it like
they're good at
ridiculous.
low light settings. Low light settings. They're good at with very little light.
Oh, okay. Because I mean,
It
we
helps
couldn't
you
see
most
in
of the
front
time.
us. Yeah. We had cars pulling over because they could not see. But like when you'd look through JLR's camera, it was better than like looking through your own windshield. It was crazy. It's like better than your
almost
eyes.
like night vision. Almost like night
Yeah,
vision.
yeah.
It was really neat because yours was super clear all day yesterday, and his was cloudy and black. And then when you guys were together, when I seen the difference.
Yeah. Crazy. God, they keep making these.
I was gonna say something else, and then blew my mind. Sorry. Give me a minute. I'll think of it.
No problem. No problem at all. We got Bog on. Should we bring Bog on too?
Go for it. Or wasn't Christy just leaving? So we let her go and instead of having whatever you want.
There we go. What's up, Bog?
Hey, Ted. Hey, Shib.
Hi, Bog. Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. I just wanted to hop up real quick and talk about today. The lightning strike, dude, was so flippin' awesome. I almost crap my pants. It was so awesome. I was like, Ted's gonna get lit up.
Oh, I know
when you jumped out of the car in JLR, it was like really loud.
Yeah.
It
was like, oh my God.
Went bam. Like that was
dude, it was close. I was worried for you.
Yeah. Well, maybe I would get some kind of like power where I won't be cold anymore if I get zapped. Like where I saw someone on the news like 10 years ago. They got struck by lightning twice and lived, and he would like shovel with no shirt on outside.
Wow.
Holy
superpowers.
Cow. Imagine Ted
maybe I turned to like Lightning Man or something.
Yeah.
Or that X-Men character, Gene
Voltron.
The weather.
Tedtron.
Yes.
Yeah, that was.
But no, I just
I was getting a little worried being on the train tracks for a little bit. I don't know if it was an active train, but I know I don't think we were over the tracks. I mean, I know I walked on the tracks, but like when we were parked, we were kind of like butted up by the tracks, and I was like, I don't know, are we gonna get just destroyed by a train coming by? But
yeah, I'm sketched out by trains, so I would be not on the tracks. I would be like,
yeah.
Thanks. But the stream was pretty baller today. I give you some props. It was way cool. But I did not get to see you with the helmet on. I heard maybe you put it on.
Yeah, my head's big enough, so it even makes my head look bigger.
Ted's got some pictures. Ted put the pictures up for her. She needs to see.
Or does he have it
Ted
now?
wore it.
Yes,
I don't know, even better. You can have a live view. Give us a show, bro.
Yep, doing it right now.
No, she's asking, do you have it beside you? You can put it on your head right now.
Yep, one second.
Is it down in the car? Did you leave it in the car, or do you have it?
Oh yeah, I left it in the car. I shouldn't have.
Bummer.
Well, that would have been weird. Well, if I would have walked in and in the Marriott with that thing on.
Hey, some people have to wear helmets,
That's true. And I probably should. I'm always moving around.
You remember something about Mary? You could have put the helmet on and asked everybody, "Have you seen my baseball?"
Oh my God! Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you haven't seen something about Mary?
I don't watch movies or TV, so I'm always out of the loop. I watch very specific.
It's a 90s movie.
Oh, I might have watched it when I was younger, but I didn't commit it to memory.
Oh, bummer.
Let's see if I can pull it up. Hold on. I know somebody that emailed me saying, do you mind if I send this to Alex so we could make fun of you with this helmet on? And I said, go ahead. 1 second. Her name was Sheila. I look really crazy there. I don't know.
Right. She emailed that to me at the end too.
Okay, hold on.
Do you want me to forward you that email?
No, I'm going to put it on StreamYard now. I just downloaded it. 1 second. Let's see this. Oh, wait, share screen. I haven't used StreamYard in a bit. Image, right? Image. Okay. Here we go.
There it is.
Ted, you look like a certified badass with that helmet on, dude. I thought it was
I look
gonna
like
be
a bike
cringy.
cop or something.
You look awesome.
I don't know. That's
No, but I also, when you think about it, I've seen that's literally like you'll see storm chasers. It's not
is that a
just regular
rollerblade?
bike
Is
helmet.
that for rollerblading or what is that
No,
for?
no, I think it's a
It's a
real
bike.
storm chasing helmet.
A
Shibby.
bike hat.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
bike
bike
helmet.
No,
Yeah, it's a bike
Yep.
helmet.
guys, some JLR described it as a real helmet, like a
Okay,
storm
Shibby.
chaser. Why would you have your ears protected like that on a bike helmet? You wouldn't. I don't know. That's like a mountaineering helmet. I'm not kidding. That's more than a bike helmet, guys. Come on. Bike helmets are sleek nowadays. They don't have, my opinion.
All
That's
right.
next.
All right. Do you mind if
I'll
I
Google it.
remove that off the?
Go ahead.
Go for it, yeah.
Thank
Don't
you.
let people like that's an awesome picture. I'm being legit. I'm not like messing with you. It's actually a good
Mhm.
picture.
That's
No, if I was trolling you, I would tell you I was trolling you. That's a good fucking a good picture. Sorry.
oh my god. They had. I think we actually had some pretty good wings at that gas station. I was surprised. So that opened up the floodgates. I went after that and got a chocolate milkshake at McDonald's. That's why I can't eat bad because then I start wanting to eat all day. So we. I was tired. I was tired because I mean, what was the other day, Shibby? Like driving 9 hour? I mean, it's like, I'm still 10 hours from my meeting that I got to be at in the morning. I'm like
Right.
that.
But we were it was always a frustrating drive for you. This today wasn't, in the fact that we were ahead of it. We weren't.
Yeah.
we weren't
It was an
stressed. We
enjoyable
weren't-
drive.
Mhm.
The last
It was
100,
better.
it kept feeling like there was always another 100 miles. And then that's what would get me frustrated because you'd go like 2.5 hours. Okay, how much time do we have left? Oh, another 100 miles. I'm like, okay, well,
Mm.
But
Then we kept changing. If you keep changing destinations, you can't change it to something farther and expect to be there in the same time too. That's what we were
I
doing.
know. That's why it was by the grace of God when JLR said, I think we're just staying at Little Rock because
Mhm.
I think he wanted to go south at one point, and I was
Yep.
just Texarkana or something, and I was like, oh
You
no.
you could see it on your face, Ted. You were like, but then once he said we're staying, you were like, oh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I was so relieved. I was like, I mean, believe me, I want to see weather. I want to see those things, but I also do like to sit on a recliner chair and just relax.
But they say
Uh,
the largest part of storm chasing is the driving. So
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But
I do get spoiled being not to interrupt. I do get spoiled being kind of closer to Iowa because on bad days, you literally could sit in the middle of Iowa and it just goes from east to west of the state. And you could go 10 minutes up or 20 minutes south. I mean, I'm spoiled by the storms there. They're everywhere in Iowa, Nebraska. It's just weird. I don't know if that's kind of where they touch, the borders. You just sit right on that border where Nebraska and Iowa is. And you wait a couple days and you stay at a hotel and you get a whole light show of it.
Yeah, it's where the two air masses come together, the cold fronts and the high pressure masses, and they overlap
Ooh.
each other. And
it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, every single time I've seen one and been in really bad weather, it was right there. And it was like, oh, yep.
Told you, Shibby, I'm a weather nerd.
Yep. It's kind of hot. Oh, look at him.
Shibby.
I meant the weather. The weather's hot. It's kind of hot.
You're such a dork.
Hot weather.
Well,
Meeting
I don't
cold comments.
want to capitalize on the panel. I'll let some other people come up, but it was a good stream today. The lightning strike was badass. The helmet was cool. 10 out of 10 on your stream.
Nice. We gotta get to the tornado now. I really want to, again, I don't want it to like ruin any homes or anything. I just would love to see it out like in a field, even leave like the cows alone and that kind of stuff. But you know how they just spin in fields sometimes.
Yeah, but
so they ruin the crops though too. That's the problem. But
I know you were talking to someone today. I forget who it was. They were talking about the velocity signatures and how you can read those on maps and stuff. I forget the dude's name, but make sure that you talk to someone and really get the ins and outs of how to stay out of the outflows, and because you can potentially get stuck on like the quote unquote bad side of a tornado, and the way that they travel is usually in predictable patterns, but if they get outside of that and you get stuck sort of behind it, it can turn into you and you get,
Diced
blasted.
up, thrown away.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing that I would be really concerned about, especially with you being new to
Yeah, I
it.
have no clue what I'm doing. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it like that, but
No,
yeah,
right.
I would worry about you getting caught in some sort of outflow error. And because a few years back, some super duper safe storm chasers unfortunately lost their life in a really bad
Ugh.
tornado. And just knowing that they were like the safest of the safe and knew really what they were doing, to still get caught and then, to lose their lives, it's serious business. So that's the only thing I would be concerned about is, figuring that part out.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that advice.
Yep, no problem.
Velocity.
So I'll see you guys later. Bye, Shibs. Bye, Ted. Hashtag TedNATO. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. What's going on, guys? Sorry,
I Google searched. There's specific storm chaser helmets for sure.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just trying to find like a rope tornado, like an F1 that's just kind of, you know what I mean? You can take a selfie in front of it and, but.
Well, if it ever gets to be a serious point, I think you need to kind of like either rent a vehicle or get something, a decent vehicle, and then say, I would drive it and help navigate. You would sit in the passenger seat, and we need like a tech guy in the back playing with computers and telling us all these things, like a third person.
Yeah.
That's how Reed Timmer does it. They got like a little tech geek behind him. He's got like he's got like a computer desk. He's got 2 computers going. He's looking at all these monitors and stuff. And
yeah, and he's kind of figuring out. Yeah, I agree with that.
Because trying to do 2 things at once is this way. You could be you can be the eyes, and one person can navigate the vehicle. The passenger, you could do like all the brain stuff and the storm chasing, reporting, talking on cameras, and have a tech guy just telling us where this dang tornado is, analyzing weather only and our location.
Yeah, it'd almost be good to take like an online college, like an online class too, on just basics of weather. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's online tornado classes, maybe even just so I don't. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's scared or he's nervous on the thread," and I'm like, I don't like. That's one thing. Yeah, I don't want to lose my life, right? Because I have a son. But I'm not worried at all. Like there are things I get worried about. Like I'm not like I'm not scared of anything, but tornadoes just don't bother me. I don't know why they never have. But I know they're very
storm chasers. The storm chasers that died probably were holding their ground because they wanted to get good video. Whereas I think you would know when to walk away and know when to run and turn around and skedaddle out.
Yeah. And I find it kind of common.
If you see cows flying by and cars turning over, I think that's what you turn around and floor it the other way.
No, right. We were doing too is we were looking at the trees, and we weren't really in anything. I mean, when I was looking at the radar, it was red, but there was no. We got someone coming in.
I think with Reed Timmer, he wants to get right in the middle of it. Like you'll be fine.
Yeah. Reed would be like you pay for an expedition with him. It's almost like going with that. What's that Bezo guy that shoots you up on the rocket ship?
Yeah. Plus, he wants to get those sensors in there too. He reads those sensors.
Yeah, Reed's awesome. I mean, Reed's a badass. Oh, here's Nina. What is going on? Hold on, I'm going to take it on this picture and we'll bring you on, Nina. I don't even know if she can hear us. Hey, what's up? Hey, you were supposed to send me a photo of the goulash. What happened?
Photos of what?
The goulash you made.
Oh yes, I didn't know I was. Yeah, sorry, Ted.
I guess it's all gone. Next time, Ted. Next time.
Hold on. Here's Madhu for a minute. So how have you been?
It was good. But I've been having some health issues with a darn tumor on the uterus, and then I have headaches from weather problems.
Oh.
So,
you take any migraine medication?
yeah, I get those pressure headaches. from the rain.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yep. I got that from boxing. I broke my wrist, and
Oh,
when
really?
when rain would come, my wrist would always ache all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm getting
crazy.
an echo. Are you getting an echo on your side? Double cough?
Yeah, let me try to remove you and bring you back in, okay?
Okay.
Uh, you might have. Oh shoot! I think
I think it
Shibby
was
you.
her connection. No, it was her connection. She'll call back.
Okay. Okay. Um, let's see what Hebby has to say. So what is so there's no new theories on Guthrie. The Richard Allen you sent me, was that new appeal document that he wrote back? I was going to read that tonight. Was that a new document that was
I'm not
just
exactly
released?
sure. Yeah, it was something that came out today. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Vivi wanted your so I was with JLR and then I messaged her about an hour later and she said you already gave her link. Was Vivi on your show today?
On ours, mine. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
yours, yeah, because she texted me and she said, have Shibby send me the link. And then I
Well,
got it like an hour
I had it
later.
pinned in my chat. I had it pinned. She realized it. She got it right away, pretty much.
She's headed to Tucson, she said.
Awesome. Yeah, she
Cool,
did mention
cool.
that. So
Chicago had good ones, Wisconsin, Southern Illinois. Oh, Chicago had some in Villa Park, I heard, right? Was it Villa Park? So yeah, if anybody wants to come in and speak your mind on the Guthrie, does Ted have a doppelganger? I hate headaches. Hey, was there a lot of people in the chat today? It was a pretty good chat.
yeah. Oh yeah, it was a great one.
Cool.
Now we got to
Yeah.
figure out this whole X thing, if it's going to be like live viewers, because some people are telling me it's live viewers. It says live viewers, but then people are yelling at me like it's only the views, and they're saying if somebody looks at it for 1 second, makes it a view. And
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's 225. Let me go on my Twitter right now and see. Hold on.
yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, live viewers. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's 225. Yeah, 217. It says live 217. And then underneath it, it says 175 viewers. But when you click on it, it says there's 225 live viewers right now.
On the StreamYard, right?
No, on my actual Twitter app.
But on StreamYard, if you see how on the screen you see like the 668, it combines your YouTube, my YouTube, and Ted Investigates Twitter for a total of 652.
Yeah, so it says
probably
233 on X, but right now it says 225 on my X, on my phone X.
Yep. So what I'm saying is on StreamYard, you got to hover. When I hover my mouse over top of the little number with the eye on the StreamYard screen,
Yeah.
it tells you a breakdown of all three. It says live viewers, Ted Investigates 366, Sweet Dude Shibby 58, Ted Investigates X 234. And then it combines them all together for 662.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
On here,
I know what you said.
I'll show you. Whenever you're looking at your StreamYard screen,
Yeah.
you'll see that number with the little eyeball. If you hover over that with a mouse or pointer, it pops up. That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, this was Paula was asking me today. I was wondering what you were saying because I was driving. Do I prefer? God, I love Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt, but I did like the new Twister movie too, because my son loves that movie. I got to go with Helen Hunt and the kind of competition between Bill Paxton's new wife and how he still has a thing for Helen Hunt and they're fighting with divorce paperwork. I do like that character narrative.
I think also that was the first of its kind like that, where they did like a twist or storm chasing type of deal. It looked like a big one.
It looked, yeah, right.
So it was really like a first of its kind, that Twister movie, you know.
It almost reminded me of it, first of its kind of, remember Independence Day when they did that big UFO ship?
And they blew up the White House? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that big, with Will Smith, that huge
yeah.
thing. Because I remember seeing that F5 and they had to tie themselves on that pipe with their belts, and that was so freaky as a little kid.
Yeah, they found them pretty good. They found like 20 that whole movie.
And I just love Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt, just the and that other great actor that won an Academy Award was in it, and he died of a drug overdose like in 2010.
Oh, Capote. No, he played Capote, Truman Capote. He played. Oh, I got his name.
Yeah, great actor.
Yeah, he had him. Yeah.
Ted, what did you do with her? Do with who? Nina. Oh, it's not working. My button. I keep trying to press it. I don't know. Should we try it again? It says I don't see her.
I think if she's listening to her YouTube, it might confuse her because she might hear a delay and then she's hearing an echo and stuff. So.
Oh. Okay. All right. We'll just give it a second here. I'm going to make an adjustment on my end for her. Let me see. Edit mic setting. I feel bad. Hold on. Okay. I got it. I'll add her in. I'm going to go to,
Hi, what's up? Hello, Nina?
Yep.
Hi.
Hi, hold on a second. I'm just checking something.
Sounds good to me. You sound good. We
Yeah,
hear
I'm
you
here.
perfectly. If you'd like to have your word, you got the microphone. You have the table. Tell the people or ask a question, anything.
Okay, yeah, I was just wondering why I'm echoing all the time, but
I think it's because you're not. If you turn your volume down a bit, because it's your speakers are playing through your own microphone and it's going feedbacking, looping. So turn your volume down a bit. Not the microphone volume, like your speaker volume, just enough so you can hear it, or wear headphones.
I've only got one device on, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Right. So turn on. Are you on a laptop or phone?
My cell phone.
So turn your volume down because it's picking up in your own microphone.
So I won't be able to hear myself?
Well, then you'll have. That's the whole thing. You can turn it. That's why we need to wear headphones usually when we do these phone calls. So
okay, I got it.
Do you sound better already? Is it still echoing? Say something. Say test.
Okay, let me put some headphones on. Hold on a sec.
Yep, no problem. I'll check chat. Take your time.
See if I can find them. Here they are.
Because if you use headphones, then your speaker that you hear, you can have it loud in your ear, but then it won't play through your own microphone. So take your time with that, and I'll say hello with people in chat. Hey guys, was there any questions? I'm neglecting my chat. That actor was Philip Seymour Hoffman was Truman Capote.
Yep, Seymour Hoffman.
So you got your headphones in, Nina?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So how does that sound?
That's better.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's the trick. You got to wear headphones.
Okay.
So ask away. Ted's here. Talk to Ted. You sound wonderful. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Cool.
I've been listening to all the Nancy Guthrie things, and I'm really concerned.
What's the I think Ted is trying to add a person. Well, tell us your concerns, Nina.
I not long ago. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm from London, Ontario. I've worked for the London Police for 18 years now.
Well, 1 second, Nina. 1 second, Chris. Can you mute your mic, Chris, please? Why you got a lot of noise in the background?
Sorry.
Chris?
Yeah. It's
no
me.
problem.
My bad.
Yeah, hold on a
until you're gonna
sec.
speak. Not you, Nina. You're perfect. Go ahead, Nina. Carry on.
And Chris was on the JLR show. So what's up, Chris? We'll talk to you in a second.
Yeah, it's still doing that.
Yeah, it's not you, Nina. Go ahead. Continue your concern speaking with Ted and us. Let us know. You were doing good.
Is it okay now?
Yes, but what it was is Ted added another person who had their microphone was picking up other noises. It wasn't you or us. So you sounded good, so you can talk to the people. Tell us your concern, please.
Okay, so it's repeating me.
Okay. So Chris, you're up. What's up?
What's up, Chris?
Hey.
How's it going? Were you on? Were you calling in on JLR when I was with him?
That was me.
Oh,
I remember you walking around the school there. You right? You're walking around the school.
I still am.
I can tell.
I'm at work. Well, my
Cleaning up
second job.
after those little boogers.
Yeah, 150 kids. Well, my wife is a teacher here, and she suckered me into doing this job somehow.
I remember. Someone's got to do it, and you're humble enough to take care of it for them.
Oh yeah. So what's going on? I have not for 1 second paid attention to Nancy Guthrie at all. I'm kind of over it. I'm tired of everything. So is there anything that I've missed? No.
Outside of Nanos with his 10-day, he had 10 days to talk about how he lied on his resume. But I mean, right, Shibby, there's nothing new, right? Maybe an extra blood stain they found on a rock, a little pebble.
Yeah, I haven't heard much. Definitely not much.
I still stand by because there's nothing to tell us. There's nothing to tell you. There's nothing to tell the news. There's nothing because it's all a big lie that got carried away. And I'm going to stand by that until they prove me wrong. But if there was, I mean, come on, man. It would be known by now. I'm sorry.
Right.
This is the perfect crime. I don't think so. I just don't think so. I mean, there's no possible way this is the perfect crime. Unless they brought in these, James Bond, kidnappers. Sorry. There's no possible way. There's no video. There's no people because there is nothing to be had. This was a big lie that got carried away, and all of them are included in it. All of them. It just so I can't tell you
Chris,
why.
I think Chris, in this situations, I think with the law enforcement, when they kind of want to bury things, they don't expect people to jump in and get so interested. They kind of hope it just usually goes away.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying for 2 months now. What happened is this was a lie. I'm not saying it's a lie. Something went down and it needed to be covered up. But so the lie came out. Oh yeah, she was kidnapped. They didn't think that 452,000 media people were going to come and sleep there for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? More, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's so far gone, and I mean, we're all not stupid. We're all smart. You got to keep the lie going on. You have to because
you got to.
If you don't, you got to tell us what the hell happened. So this
tripling
is my
down,
thought.
quadrupling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. Yep.
And you got to keep going because if you don't, then you're stuck between. All right, we got to let them know that you did this. But here's my theory, and Ted, you know about my theory. Yeah. This poor lady was miserably in pain all day. She needed medication. Did she take her medication every day consistently for the pain? Who knows? But she was miserably in pain. She couldn't get around. I think she went to the family and said, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And it was this is my theory. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying this is my theory. They did a Kevorkian thing. And you have to cover that up, right? I mean, you can't just say, hey, we helped our mother get out of pain. So that's where I think it's at, somewhere around there. And, you obviously have to cover that up. So that was somebody took her. They'll never find out. Nobody will come down. They'll come down, blah, 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 and then they'll be gone. But you know what? It all backfired. And Ted and JLR and everybody else stayed. And that's why I told you the last time I talked with you and JLR, Ted, is you guys are the reason that her name is still out there. It's not the local news. Tell me the last time anybody in the chat from Tucson, anywhere in Arizona, tell me the last time her name, her family was the first through fifth news story on any one of the news things during the day, morning, night, noon, whatever. It's not.
Yeah, that's true. When I was out there, there was nothing really, like when I'd be back at the hotel, there was nothing on it.
And there was a lady, it wasn't a neighbor, it was a lady that pulled up to give you guys drink and stuff. It wasn't the Uber lady, it was somebody else. But even she, and this was 2 weeks, this was 3 weeks after it happened, she pulled up and said, yeah, it's 3 weeks later, it's not even on our news anymore. What's wrong with that? What does that tell you right from there, right?
Right, right.
And I get it. I understand that, people have other stuff to do, but when you guys were handing out flyers and stuff, it blew my mind when more than half of the people were like, who's Nancy Guthrie? Never heard of this.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on. It's the biggest kidnapping in, am I wrong by saying it's the biggest kidnapping famous person family in the last, I don't know, how many years? You tell me. 15, 20, 30? When's the last time this happened?
Yeah.
It hasn't.
Right, a kidnapping too, you're right.
Yeah. Nothing.
Kidnapping.
Yeah, it's just I can't put it together. Why did they kidnap her? Does anybody have a good reason why they kidnap her? Look, number one, Savannah can pay any amount of money you want. Number two, she ain't paying it anyways. It's going to be her news station that would front the money just because that gives them so much more. Oh, they paid it? Love the news company.
Yeah.
What? I mean, this whole, the files and all that crap, I don't believe any of that. Okay, her husband worked for Clinton. Who cares? What did Nancy's mother do to them? And what did what did Savannah's husband do that was so crooked that we don't know about? It's all a bunch of crap, I'm telling you. I mean, I could go on forever and just keep going about this. I feel bad for everybody that is, there's a part of me that says, okay, maybe it did happen, but there's just no way. There's no trace. There's no nothing. Ted, you were there. There's nothing.
Yeah.
The clothes that they found all over the place, you guys looked for. Dude, go back today. I'm sure there's more there. There's so many homeless there, and the gloves. The only thing there's two things that really sit in my head that I can't get over is the first night, the lady that went via the helicopter to the hospital, the 84-year-old. What the hell are the chances that they airlifted an 84-year-old lady by helicopter to the hospital?
Was out there. Yeah.
I mean, that's a little, and then, and now I'm kind of pulling back on this one because I'm not sure if Nancy Grace, I don't know. I mean, I know who, obviously, we know who she is, but I don't know about her stories, man. Like, who the hell is her connection? Because if it's a high up connection, he may need to step off and go somewhere else because a lot of the stuff that she said to me came out bogus. I feel like she was just adding to the chaos. Like,
she sometimes does that. Yeah.
I mean, I know who she is. You wanna, come and cause trouble with me. I don't care, but I think you're bogus. Like, I mean, she's putting stuff out that, you know, I fell in her trap with the FBI going back to the restaurant, and because she came out with a report one day that said that, remember when they said that they went back and they were interviewing more people and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? She said that they went back and they had two things with them. Number one, they had a retina scanner that the FBI uses to scan the eyes to see if they can match anything to those eyes. You know what? Whatever. And then she said that they went there with cement castings of boots that they took from the driveway of Nancy's house.
Oh.
I didn't see them take any castings at her house, and JLR was there, got 24 hours a damn day. They ain't doing it at night, right? So it would have been during the day. The only tent that they put up was on the stoop, right? And that was it. And yeah, somebody had mentioned the other a while ago when I was still yapping about it that maybe it was from out back, but I don't. Did I see any gravel out back? I thought it was all like cement, like patio out back. Her walk was all cement. So where did they get these castings from? You know, I think it's everybody that's reporting that had the only normal person is Brian Enton.
Right. Yeah.
Because you know why? Because he's working it, man. He's going to people's houses, right? He's not. He has the sheriff that he talks to.
Yeah.
The ex-sheriff. I'm not 100% into that either. Even if the guy's disgruntled and he's retired and everything, but you know, I highly doubt he's gonna. Maybe the sheriff himself, but I don't think he's gonna, you know, pick on the sheriffs that have nothing to do with any say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not throwing there's no way you can tell me that you don't have any friends on that department. You're not throwing them under the bus.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe the sheriff, but again, let me just say, if the sheriff is somehow involved in this, right? I don't know any of these people. I don't care to know any of these people, but if he is involved, I'm honestly going to say, yeah, he may have lied and everything about getting on the shot. You know what? If it comes out that he had something to do with this and it was in bad intentions, then him lying about whatever he lied about back then, getting on the sheriff's side, you know what? If it pans out he had nothing to do with this, I don't care what he did back when to become the sheriff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't affect me. It affects everybody in Tucson and there, but it doesn't affect me. But if he's involved in any way, it's not by his doing.
Right.
It's not him. He was told he had to do this. Let me ask you a question. The guy that Savannah called immediately from Texas.
Yeah, who's that guy?
Who was that?
His name or something? Yeah.
Is he a mayor, a governor, or a politician? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why did she call him besides saying, hey, it's my mother. I need you to pull everybody out on this. I need everything. Nothing happened. So what did she call him
she
for?
has. Right, yeah.
You know what?
I feel like I was talking. I don't know if you were talking to JLR and me today about that. Was that you talking?
No.
Maybe he was just bringing me. Maybe you told him that and he was bringing that up to me in the car ride today. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. We're talking about that. Mark Kelly.
Yeah. Who is he? I can't look it up. Is he a?
It says a senator, missing Arizona.
Yeah.
He's a senator.
He's the senator that he used to be. What was that guy? Yeah, astronaut.
So, Mark, what could he do? What could he do for her but step up to the sheriff and the police and say, look, put everybody on this. I want this lady found. He's a senator. He's got more pull than anybody there. Right? So what did he do for her? Zero, zip, nothing. My theory is that He called the sheriff and said, hey, you need to hide this damn thing as quick as you can.
Right,
What happened?
exactly.
What? I mean, look, I could be way off. People could be laughing at me in the chat, but dude, come on, man. They're finding people that were doing kidnappings and whatever 47 years ago, and you can't find a lady that's been missing for 24 hours with nothing. It's all bogus. And hey, if I'm wrong, I apologize. And hey, whatever. But
Yeah.
I think they're all involved, man. Every single one of them. Savannah, her husband, her kids, the sister, the brother-in-law, Cameron, who's like, where is he?
Yeah.
Where's Cameron?
Yeah.
Nowhere. And I guess the two biggest things that really stick out in my head beyond what I said earlier, I guess I have more. Now I'm getting all fired up again. But where is the family? Hold on. I don't hear a word coming from anybody because nobody knows. Why aren't they speaking? Why aren't you out there fighting for your mother?
Right.
Where the hell are her friends? Where are all these church people and all these people that she went to the house with and she did church and played cards? Where are they? Exactly.
Right.
Nothing. Butterflies. And the last group, the goddamn neighbors. You have nothing to say about this? Nothing.
Yeah.
All
Absolutely
they are
nothing.
is angry because you're there. Listen here. I'm trying to find this 84-year-old lady who's missing. If I was in Arizona with you guys, I'd already been in jail. You know what I'm saying? I just no possible way because, Sue Ellen, go somewhere, right? I mean, come on, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going to be mean to the media that, because we're keeping it alive. Not me. Because you're keeping it alive. JLI is keeping it alive. Criminal Minds is keeping it alive. Mark, you, every goddamn buddy's keeping it alive, and you're the only ones. That's why I
or
told
be dead
JLI.
as a doorknob. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, don't give it up. If this is legit, if she is actually missing, then don't give up. Because you're the only ones keeping it alive. Because if you don't say anything, and Criminal Minds isn't out there sitting in front of the house getting in trouble for throwing stuff at people speeding by, which was great, and then the cops show up. Whatever. I mean, come on, please, dude. Dude was doing 70 miles an hour. I mean, whatever. Didn't hit the car, whatever. I done the same thing. But
Yeah.
it's becoming a joke. And the people that are upset and fear that she is dead and I feel for you, but I don't believe it one bit. And you guys aren't the only people I talk to. I mean, I talk to you guys more than anybody, but they're on the same line. You know what I mean? They're like, you know what? It's time. Like I said to JLI, I told him one night, I said, it's time to move on, dude. Just keep covering her, but you got to go on to different stuff because you're going to start losing people. They're going to start unsubscribing because all you're doing is sitting at her house looking at her flowers. The Criminal Minds is doing it now, right? But it's just he's a stake in the ground there. Nobody's going to forget it, right? That's the only reason. Nobody can give me a reason why they think she's gone. Where's the evidence? Where is the evidence that said this lady is gone? There isn't any.
Yeah.
How do we know that she was taken from her bed? How do they know that? How did Savannah, the first person to say she was ripped right out of her bed? How do they know that?
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, really, unless there was video inside the house and it was a legit kidnapping, that's the only way they're going to know because nobody was there but her, as they think. The guy on the front porch. Fake.
I bet. 1 second, wait before you move on from the bed. I think remember she did a segment on Savannah's show about making your bed. I bet you she was the type who always made their bed, and they probably saw it rustled up in her room and a messy, and she's gone. It's pretty safe to assume she would never leave her bed, as her comforter was probably ripped off and on the floor and stuff. So they would have to suspect foul play.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of little things like the
Right.
blood out
But
front.
it doesn't necessarily have to be a camera, though.
Right. No, it could have been. I mean, there's so
Like the-
much little stuff like the doors
Right,
being
right.
propped open. Were they propped open? I don't know. Who's? They're just telling you that they were propped open. They're telling us that she was ripped out of her bed. They're telling us that's her blood out front. That could have been her blood from, a month ago, or I'm not exaggerating, but that could have been a few days ago. And, I did a little bit of blood looking into when this all started, and they can absolutely tell you how old that blood is. How long has that blood been there? They know. They sent it off to that place. They know how old that blood is. They know it's her blood, obviously. But here's the other thing. The reason, and I don't know if you guys, got into this, but the reason that the FBI now has the hair samples is because the lab in Florida can't do DNA on rootless hair. Only the FBI has the ability to do that now, and a couple other DNA places. But that's why it's there, because they can't do rootless hair. The FBI can. And again, I'm sorry, man. You can't tell me. I understand it could take a little while for the FBI to go through, but you know what? If it was that important, they'd already know every goddamn thing. I'm sorry. They would. Because if this was, I don't know, give me a name. You know what I mean? If this was Savannah herself, it would be different.
Yeah.
She's the star. She's the face of the family. Mom is, I feel bad, man, saying this, but Mom's, she's the mother of the star. But if it was Savannah or if it was another star, they'd know everything if it was legit. But I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's no possible way that this is all true. And they went after the 84-year-old lady. And I've heard them say, well, the plan fell apart. They got nervous and, they offed her. So what good did that do you?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Exactly.
Nothing. You didn't.
Nothing.
And these ransom notes, man, I could get why they would send them to TMZ, because it got on TV quicker than it would anywhere else, right? So, but you wouldn't take the money? Yeah, I got you. You wouldn't take the money, Mark? I mean, does it make any sense, or am I just like way out of? I don't know, man. I just think it's people are stuck believing whatever they tell you. I don't know. It's like, how long does it go on?
StreamYard thing or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Until they say, hey, we can't find her. It's just going to be a cold case and we'll keep working on it. Is that what everybody needs to hear to move on? Or is it going to be, hey, we found the people. Unfortunately, Nancy's gone. And, these people will be tried and blah, 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 blah. And the third one is, we found out that it was the family and everybody else that was involved. And if that's the case, then every single one of them they need to throw the book at them all. Sheriffs, I don't care. Sheriffs, FBI people, I don't care who it is. You gotta, to the extent of the law, everything, because this is ridiculous. If that's how it turns out.
Yeah. Well, the weird sign for me was like Brian Hinton stumbling on that blood. Like,
yeah,
that's weird. Like, and
they didn't see that.
They didn't. Yeah. If they didn't see that, they weren't looking. It's that simple.
Exactly.
Mr. Magoo. You remember Mr. Magoo? He would have seen that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. None of it makes sense. Like, I mean, why does it take Brian Hinton to find the blood?
One second. Chris was Ted. I muted you because you had a hot mic going, so I muted you.
Oh, I just wanted to say, Lipstick, thanks for bringing us all that care package that one day. All the good goody food while we were all having heat stroke, water and chocolates. Thank you.
Nothing better than water and chocolate.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just nothing adds up, and it's so. And again, like I was telling JLR that when they in Idaho, when they were trying to get his phone stuff, they brought in these two experts. It's a husband and a wife. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with them, but they were the ones that got all the info from his phone.
Koberger, right? Yeah.
These
They
two
got
ladies-
him down to those.
Yeah,
they
that's
got
what
him.
they specialize in. That they work for everybody. They work for the
Yeah, they
FBI.
owned
They
him.
work for police. Yeah, so they didn't get called into this one, obviously, but Brian Enton called them in. I don't know if you saw the interview with them. So he started talking about them, and they're familiar with the Tucson area, and they were saying that, and you guys know this because you were there. There's dead spots like a foot from where you guys were sitting, and then 2 feet more, it goes back. So what they were saying is when you hit that dead spot, you're off the tower. Your phone is dead. There's nothing to your phone.
Right.
So if you happened to park in that dead zone, that whole, say you were there for 2 hours, there's no info on your phone about that because there's nothing for it to give info to. So if they happen to drive by and hit that dead spot, they're still moving on. They're still going to ping once they get through that dead spot.
Right.
How the two guys that they arrested, detained, excuse me. How did they find those guys? How did they come up with them?
That's true. That Carlos, that was so random. That poor guy that just got pulled over.
Right, because there's only two ways that they came up with these two guys. One, they just said, "Hey, that guy looks good," and they went and grabbed him. Or two, his phone pinged in that area at some time. Now, what did the first guy, Carlos, do for work?
Like either Uber or he worked
Exactly.
at FedEx. Yeah.
He did Uber, and he also did, I don't know, DoorDash or something like it. So I would say that, there's a good chance he would be there at some point. So it doesn't make any sense. And then it's like, oh God, they got SWAT and they got his family on the ground, and they got cannons and tanks over there, and oh, well, hey, have a good day, man. Sorry
Right.
to bother you. I mean, come on. Really, it all looked staged and stupid. It blows my mind that this could actually happen like
Yep.
this. Man, you're telling me that we can send a missile 35,000 miles to another country and blow up a toilet, but
Yeah.
we can't find blood or a footprint come on now.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Well, the president, the other question I have, and nobody will be able to answer this. The president said, all I'm waiting for is a phone call, and you'll have everything I can give you.
Yeah. And look how they took Maduro in 2 seconds. Yeah.
That was the first week he said that. All you need to do is call me, and I will send whatever I need to, because he can't just send it. That the FBI, they have to wait for Nanos to call him too. They can't just come in. They're not allowed to. Nanos has to reach out and say, "Hey, I need you guys' help."
Yeah,
Hey,
and he's got an ego, and
Mr. Trump, we need your help. Send me everything. And it would have been here. Well, why did that call not happen?
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, because yeah, you made a valid point.
Nobody wants the call to happen because they got nothing to tell them. What are they going to? You know who I feel bad for? I really feel bad for Jim. He's out driving miles and miles, breaking down, falling off bikes and stuff. And you know what? I feel it's for nothing. all you guys wasted, not wasted, this is what you guys do, but
Right.
the money, the travel, the heat,
Yeah.
the sweat, the searching, snakes, scorpions walking across the street. Hello, JLR, how you doing? Scorpion. I mean, for what? For nothing. Zero, zilch. It doesn't make any sense. Just tell me to shut up, because I'm back on to Nancy Guthrie now. It's just, it doesn't make. Let me just poll the chat. Poll the chat and say, if this was your mother, where would you be?
Oh, I'd be all over Tucson, kicking down doors and going insane.
I understand that Savannah has a family and she has a job. Listen, you're a millionaire. You're not too far away from retirement. Your kids are younger. Your husband, I don't even know what the hell he does. I think he's retired, I think now. But you take your goddamn family and you relocate your ass to Tucson until your mother is found. You don't need your job. They didn't like you anyways. They all preferred you to be away anyways, from what I hear.
Yeah.
So you relocate, okay? Cameron, where are you? What the hell are
Right.
you doing?
Yeah.
You're retired. You're retired. You're doing nothing. Where are you? And Annie and whatever the hell his name was, tomatoes, whatever. Where are you guys? Why are you hiding your faces?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding your faces? You want everybody to know. Like, it doesn't make sense, man. I'd be down there. I'd be there right now. I'd be walking around. I'd doing everything I could to find my mother. Well, my mother's gone, so I won't have to find her now. But she meant everything to me. And I wouldn't be back working. I'd have quit my job if I need to. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I may have been poor at the end, but I'd have quit my job. I would have taken. Now, here's the other thing. Babe, we're going to Tucson. Mom's missing. We're taking the kids and you, and we're going to Tucson. If she didn't want to go, well, then you're on your own, because I'm going. There's no take care of the kids, have a good time working. I'm going to find my mother. I mean, and anybody that says any different, you're all crazy, because it's your mother. She put you on this earth. I mean, come on. I would do it for a sister, my two sisters. I'd do the same thing. My brother, my dad, he's gone too, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'd do it for them too. Grandmothers, aunts, whatever.
Right.
Am I out of control? Just kick me out if I am, because it doesn't. I don't know. I got a headache now. I don't know. It's so stupid. There's so much more.
I totally on the same page. I'm just as frustrated as you, and and we appreciate the call.
It's like, how much time do you waste, though? How much time can you waste from your job searching for somebody who's I don't think's missing? Right? I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So, oh man. So I have to get home at some point tonight. So I'm going to jump off and listen to everybody tell me how big of a mouth I have, and I never shut up, and all that good stuff.
No, it was good, Chris.
I can't see the chat. It's too small.
No, they love it. You're a great caller, Chris. Call anytime you want. You're a great caller.
Yeah, I try. Just I'm so aggravated now. Thanks, Ted.
Nope.
Thank you. Yes.
Later.
That was good talking to you, JLR.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, brother. Take care. Okay, Stacy, I'm sorry about that. My mom is gone too, but let me tell you, if she was missing, I'd be flipping this world over. Yep, I agree, Stacy. Well, cool. Hey, Nina, what's up? Nina's backstage. Let's see if we want. How about anybody else want to hop on with Nina? We could do kind of a open panel.
I think Nina. Well, just have her on by herself because she wanted to finish her thought, I believe, and then we'll let her go. Hi, you're up, Nina. Hi. You want to finish your thought?
No, looks like she doesn't want to. She's frozen.
I think she's frozen. She might be having internet problems. So we'll give her one more chance, and then maybe call again another night, Nina.
Let's see who else wants to. Hey,
She said
Carrie.
she was having storms. She was having storms in her area. It could be her internet for sure, eh?
Oh,
She did say she was having lots of storms.
who's calling? All right. Well, let me know so I can disappear. Who else wants to hop on?
Just
Let's
tap the
see.
link, guys. Call in if you want.
Call in. We can do an open panel. We can get a few people on here. We can debate on, if there's one abductor, two abductors, three abductors. Did they bring her out through well, obviously they brought her out through the front. They put her in that white Kia and drove off. Was it the red Honda? Was it inside job? Was it a family friend? Long distance relative? Was it a maintenance worker that worked on the house that tipped off somebody saying, hey, this is a Guthrie? Was it at El Charro? Was it at El Mencho's drug cartel palace that I was at? Oh, a lot of people like to call, but yeah, I know. I'll do the call streams on the phone.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll take the call off of there.
Well, go for it. Yeah, answer the phone. I mean,
if you can't
hear to stay, but all you got to do is, find your microphone and line that speaker up close to it.
I can't find the mic. I don't know. My eyes are like blind right now.
I think if you just keep tapping your computer, I'll tell you when you make noise.
Okay. Okay, let's just pick it up.
Or it's usually up where the camera would be on top above the screen.
Ted Investigates. How can we help you?
Hello. Hey, I want to go.
Hey. Oh, no problem at all. Let's hear what you got to say.
Right now?
Yep. Right now. Ready, set, go.
Okay, here's what I got to say. I kind of agree with the other guy, although I think he just went a little bit crazy what he said. But it's okay. People are passionate.
Yep.
Fact. Here's a fact. My son would be in
Ted, you got the phone number on the screen, Ted.
Where I disappeared, and he would not stop looking until he found me. And he would have teams looking for me everywhere, and he would not leave there until he found out what was happening to me, number one. Number two, you want to tell me why, she has given all this, has offered all this money to find her mom, and then, nobody wants to claim the money, but they want, this small amount of money. It makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. The whole thing from the get-go makes no sense. They have hardly any evidence whatsoever. Everybody's blaming everybody. It could be the family for all I know. I tell you, they're all acting weird, okay? They're all acting weird. And yeah, Savannah should not have went back to work that quick. She was there, okay? Were they out looking that day? No, they weren't. They just walked up to the flowers, hugged each other. How many times has Tommaso and Annie been there, okay? Really, if you think about it, they have literally done nothing.
Oh, Ted, did you cut out? Lipstick, I see you there. 1 second.
They would bring her home. Okay, well, first of all, she took an Uber, which was weird, okay? But that's okay because most Uber drivers have cameras on their truck, so definitely probably wasn't him.
Right.
But, why on earth did they let her go in the house by herself? Why didn't they walk her in? Nobody's explained that story. Nobody said, yeah, I walked her all the way in the house, blah, blah, blah. We haven't heard that story. So it must not exist, right? So I don't think he did bring her in. The woman could hardly walk. Do you think one of my children would not walk me in the house, make sure I got into my home before they left me. It would only take a few minutes.
Yeah,
Mom, are you okay? Do you need anything? The woman was 84 years old. Okay. So, yeah, the whole thing makes no sense. I have no respect for the family whatsoever. Savannah gets on TV and she does all her stuff and she gets all her attention. And as far as I know, that the news place that she works at don't really like her to begin with. They brought her back for attention.
yeah.
They did. They played it up. They played it up. Okay. And that's all I got to say. But yeah, my son would not hear of a day that he would leave there without knowing what happened to me. At least try for some time, okay? Especially retired. I mean, the guy's not even working.
Right. Yeah, you made a good point. I mean, especially, like I bring my mother, inside the house. I wouldn't just say, hey, see you later.
Yeah, you wouldn't. And like I said, the whole thing makes no sense. And they flubbed this whole investigation from the very beginning. And last, is covering somebody's ass. I don't know. But anyway, I said ass, sorry.
No problem.
But you guys have a good night. Thank you. And thank you for covering all the time that you did. I know it was hard there. It was very hot and everything. And, but hey, there are kids missing all over the place.
Yep.
I just posted a bunch on my webpage. There's like four of them. 4 girls missing and one teenage boy, and it's just happened within the last week.
If you can, send me an email to tedinvestigates@gmail. I'd love to spread that around. So tedinvestigates@gmail. I love posting that stuff and spreading the word out. I have a lot of different platforms.
Okay. Anyway, my name's Barb. Thank you
Barb?
very much. Have a good night.
Okay, Barb. I'll be looking for that email. Thank you for your suggestions. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Your theory, I
Bye-bye.
mean. Bye.
Hello.
Hey, Lipstick. What's up?
So I wanted to show you my painting so far. I'm painting Nancy Guthrie.
Hey, thanks, man.
This is what I have
wow.
so far. But of course it's going to get better because it's a process when you paint something. But yeah, I've been
Let's
painting.
see that again. Let's see that.
Okay, here.
Wow, you're really talented at drawing.
Thank you.
Or is that a paintbrush or a stencil, or is that?
No, I actually prefer to use like brush paint markers in my artwork. So
you're really a good painter.
Oh, thank you.
Impressive stuff.
I really want to put maybe some sunflowers around her, behind her, and
yeah.
I don't know. I think I'll just hang it up and annoy everyone in my household. Why are you so obsessed with Nancy Guthrie? I don't know. I just am.
You remember that one day we all were just hanging outside of a library? What were we doing out there, all of us? And you brought us that care packages?
Yeah. Well, you guys were like, you were running out of flyers. So you met at the library to print out flyers.
Oh, that's right. We had like all our podcasts pointing everywhere. It was like the weirdest, it was like a little mini biker gang setup of podcasters. It was really goofy.
Yeah, and Alex was really sad that day, so I was like consoling him because he was really upset.
Oh, was that when his number? I think was that when his number appeared?
No, his daughter got arrested that day, and so he was really upset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I spent a little time with him. And,
oh, good.
And yeah, I brought flyers because you guys were debating on how many you wanted to do and whatever,
Yeah. We all got stuck on like the amount of flyers, and then it turned out where it was like, oh, I'll print them. No, I'll print them. No, I can get them at my hotel. And then like no one had them, and then people had a few, and it just became like almost comical. Yeah, the
And
flyer
I
situation.
thought your flyers needed a feminine touch anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I brought some. I was like, let me put some flowers on here. Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
mine are the one with the flowers on it.
Oh,
that
nice.
I made. Yeah. And
That's cool.
yeah, and then I saw you another time at the sign.
Yeah, at the sign to give you a big hug. I remember being at the sign. That thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was because I'm in Central Time. And obviously Tucson's 2 to 3 hours behind. So like I would get up and I wanted to see the sign, and then I would always see like the morning news anchors walk in. I would be like, "Hey," and
Yeah.
thought I was out of my mind probably because they were watching, every day. Yeah, that was.
Well, I think you did really good, but the one thing is
I got to leave room for the local people that want to write stuff too. That was my only thing. I was like, okay, I'm taking.
No, that doesn't matter. You can take up all the room that you want.
Yeah,
the more people, the more people.
The power of prayer. More people, the better. Yeah.
I liked what you were doing. How you were asking your chat, like, okay, who wants to go next? And you would put their name, and yeah, everyone was really excited about that. And it's like they got to be here. Here,
And then my best friend's wife is really into the case. So then I did one for her like before I got there, and she follows it religiously, and she was like, "Wait a minute, Ted's going to Tucson?" And like they thought I was like fibbing. I'm like, "No, I'm literally here. I'm here, and I'm gonna write your name." And she's like, "What? What is he doing in Tucson?" And she just was like, I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm here." And he's like, I guess I just didn't give him the heads up. And I haven't actually talked to him in a while because, we're always streaming or we're always doing something, now we're chasing tornadoes and,
right. See, I'm not really into the weather, if I'm being
honest.
No,
I mean, the weather's really tough to chase. I mean, I'd rather just be in the middle of a hurricane. At least it comes to you,
I'm not into the weather, but I do have to say that regardless, I still watch, Yeah,
it's well, I know I'm not going the right direction when there's blue skies and weather expert coming through. It's
but don't be
70
so hard.
degrees
Don't
and
be
sunny.
So hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's to be honest with you, I would prefer that every storm chaser went the wrong direction, so that way I don't have to worry that they're gonna die.
Yeah, I know. Some of these guys get themselves in real predicaments with, they're like right by them and they're like, "Oh, wow, look at this." And like,
and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, what do I do now?"
That's what I said to Ted in the first day. I said, "Hey, if you find one, great. If you don't find one, great."
Right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
we got to be what we wish for here, eh?
Yeah. So, as far as Nancy goes, the latest news that I saw was the court hearing for the fake ransom guy. He either has one coming up or he has a hearing, and I believe that it's in Tucson. Someone in the chat help me, but I have to say that I think Derek Colella did call Tommaso, right? That was the call to Tommaso.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I know that they have ties in the music scene. Now, I'm sorry, but I just don't think Tommaso and Annie are involved. And
I don't. Yeah, I know.
That it may be because I just see them as normal people.
Right. They're kind of like in their own little world. It almost seems
right.
I
mean, they're into some weird stuff, but so
weird
am
stuff.
I.
But that doesn't mean they're.
Right.
Right.
I'm not normal either. So it's just a little bit like, for me, it would have just been easy if they wanted Nancy gone to just give her extra medication or whatever. I just don't think they're involved. Why the elaborate?
Yep, just one second to get this. 1 second.
Okay.
Deb Angels here. Wait, let me just call out Deb Angels. Deb, I'm not trying to be mean. There's nothing new in this case. So the viewers tell me things and I take their advice. There's really no input I have. There's been no movement. I don't know if you live on Mars, but there's been no movement on the case in like 2 months. Okay. So yes, I'm going to agree. I'm going to see people's point of views. There's been nothing, a big nothing burger. Let me spell it out to you. NOTHING burger.
Down boy.
And also, I do want to let everyone know I am a sleuth. I spend hours and hours making connections, ruling people out. I mean, I do a lot. Okay. I dedicate a lot of time to Nancy. So much so that my family just makes fun of me nonstop. So I just want you to know that Ted agreeing with me isn't a weird thing. We actually do agree on a lot. And he's right. It has been radio silent. The only thing that we have heard is that Derek Colella has a court date. Other than speculation, we've heard about the Nolette guy. We've heard about the person walking the dog that has a similar build and backpack. We've heard about him walking the dog past the crime scene. But have we heard anything concrete? No, there has been nothing. No DNA is back. Oh, why do you think, Travis, why do you think that Tommaso did it?
Where's Travis, in Ted's chat?
I don't know. I see it on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. If you see that little squid,
all I can see is StreamYard because I'm on my phone and it just okay.
Yeah, he's probably in Ted's chat. If you see a little paperclip on their picture, that means they're in my chat, I think.
Oh, okay. So can I ask, just like, if you think that it's Tommaso, why? Just, just asking. Because him and Annie in particular, she makes a lot of money. She's the breadwinner. So, and trust me, because I've dug into their financials. Dug. Okay. I do not see a financial motive for Annie and Tommaso. They moved to be closer to her, so she didn't have to leave her home. People that don't care about you, they don't do that. So for me, if they say that they have some sort of, issue, okay? They have an issue with their mom. Tell me why they wouldn't slip some extra pills in a drink for her or whatever. Tell me why they wouldn't do that and then just call 911, because they would get away with it. I mean, that's the only problem I'm having with the Annie and Tommaso scenario. It just doesn't fit. They're normal people. Do you know who's not normal, though? Cameron. He's not normal. I'm sorry. That's my personal opinion. Nothing about him is normal. So he's definitely not ruled out for me. What about for you, Shibby? How do you feel about Cameron?
Which one is he again?
He
My head's
is
spinning.
Savannah's brother. He's
Oh,
very
oh.
tall, so he's not the porch guy. But what
Right.
do you think about him maybe setting things into action? Because I mean, it seems like his life is kind of all over the place.
Yeah, but every time I see him, he's just kind of like standing, staring, motion, you know.
Right. And
Just,
the thing is when people go to extreme lengths to hide themselves online, it's probably because they don't want people to make connections. They don't want people to say, oh, he knows this person, or, oh, okay. There's a very specific reason why someone doesn't have social media.
I don't know.
Okay?
I only use YouTube and Facebook, and I don't mix them. I don't mix them at all.
Right. Same. But you have them. He does not.
Oh, I thought you meant like, yeah, I don't use all the other ones. That's too much.
No. I mean, he does not have any social media. None.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
So, yeah. Now, Annie and Tommaso, they've got social media for days. You know? You can find plenty of pictures of them. You can see about their life. You can see who they are. And yeah, they're into some weird stuff, but so am I.
But also, a lot of people have it locked down, so only family and friends can see it too, right? Some people have it locked down, so only family and friends.
Like Annie's is locked. Annie's is private, and so is Tommaso's. But you can still see a few pictures that are public, and you can still see.
True.
You can still see. Go to Nancy's and see what she had public, which was her baking cookies with Annie and Tommaso's children, and you know, just. I don't know. For me, it doesn't bode well for
it's very
them
weird
to be
sometimes
involved.
if people don't have personal social media. I think it's strange. Lots of people don't do that, and I think that's strange. I think nothing.
Well, who said that? Was that V?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think she's in Ted's chat. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, for me personally, I'm sorry. I'm in my 40s. If someone doesn't have a Facebook, I think it's weird. And I'll tend to like shy away from them if they don't have a Facebook, because I think, what are they hiding? Honestly, that's what I think in my mind. If I'm just like, if I make friends with someone and they say I don't have a Facebook, that leads me to believe you're hiding something. That's just, you know, in my opinion.
I think a lot of works, if you go for a job and you don't have one, I mean, they probably think something's up with that.
Right. Your laugh is weird. Thank you, Olivia.
No, it's not. You got a great laugh. No, it's a nice laugh. It's not weird.
It's okay. I laugh a lot because I'm a happy person. I'm not miserable, and I don't insult people on the internet, you know?
No. Yeah, you sound like you're an awesome caller.
Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I wish that people would understand that maybe Tommaso and Annie aren't used to being on camera. They're not used to having the cameras all around them. And maybe, we don't know, maybe they have anxiety. Maybe they're scared. Maybe, I mean, we don't know. But
although when they covered their faces up when they were driving their car and stuff, that to me seems they're not afraid. They're more like aggravated and annoyed.
Well, someone that hides their face, though, it's like, oh, I don't want to be on camera. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I just, for me,
but when he was driving, he was doing it when he was driving too. Like,
yeah, I just don't understand why. I personally don't think he walks like the perp, Tommaso. I think that the perp.
Sorry, I'm talking to the chat. Sorry, excuse me. Go on.
No, I think that the perp has a problem with his leg. because of the way he steps onto the step. I think it goes inward. We're looking for someone with a leg problem, in my opinion. So Tommaso is like, walks fast, has no problems with the leg. So, and it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And he didn't have a problem with his leg when they went to the memorial either. You know who wasn't at the memorial? Cameron. Why? Think about it.
What's up?
Why wasn't Cameron with
Sorry, Deb.
Danny, Tommaso, and Savannah that day?
Yeah.
Ted, why was?
Sorry, I'm brain dead. I'm sorry. Yeah, you made a good point.
You weren't listening. Don't lie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was not listening. You got me.
I'm sorry, but I know everything. I know men. I know everything.
I'm craving a Culver's concrete mixer right now with Reese's in it, and I'm like, where can I get one? I don't know why I have such a sweet tooth from all this driving, but go ahead. Explain. I apologize. Explain what you were saying.
Who is this lady?
Repeat the last 10 minutes, please.
Right. Well, my name is Lipstick, and I live in Tucson. Actually, about 25 minutes away from Nancy Guthrie. Okay.
Right. Oh yeah, I met you twice, Lipstick. Come on.
And
Ted, I'm going to text you something,
okay?
okay?
Flyers. I print pictures of her. I make signs to help find her. I go out in the heat and I look for her. So if you want to know who I am, that's who I am.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. No, I know who you are. We met.
This girl in the chat is being such a, you know.
Yeah,
I will say I don't appreciate when people are rude to me. You know, if it was like past my time to speak or someone was in line, guess what would happen? The host of the show would say, I have someone else in the line behind you, so I'm going to put them in.
Right.
Because
we're just winging it.
Because that's what they do.
Yeah, I just
thank you.
All the driving the last couple days, I'm just a little crabbier than usual. I'm all the storm chasing and going left, going right, and going north, going south, going here, going there. It's like, by 5 o'clock, I want to have a beer and a steak. And I'm like,
we're coming up on the 2 hour mark. This has been 2 hours. If you want to, I understand we've been on all day, so we can get ready. Are we doing anything in the morning? You want to talk about anything like that? Something? Take this time. Plan stuff?
Yeah. We can get back on in the morning. I mean, I'm going to be, I'll be up by the Iowa area, and maybe I want to go check out.
What time you want me to be ready? I'll have a live stream ready. You guys will come to my channel, and Ted will pop up on my channel because he's going to call in, and then
we'll
let's do
7:55. Let's shut this down and let's do 7:55. Just because I'm running on fumes right now.
Right.
Oh, poor
Sounds good
Ted.
to me.
Sounds good.
I know.
I thank you for taking my call. And
of course, Lipstick. Come on, you're like family. I mean, I've met you multiple times. So.
Right? No, I know. And my laugh, my laugh is weird. I just need you to know that. There's this girl in the chat. She's obsessed with me. She wants to date me. She's in love with me. She's so in love with me that all she wants to do is talk about my laugh. And tonight, before she goes to sleep at night, she's going to hold a picture of me and think about me. That's right. That's right. Yep. All right. So have a good night.
You too, everyone. Everyone, you have a great night.
Wait,
Shibby,
Ted, we'll talk for a second after. I think Alex is live. If you want to send everyone there, I'm probably.
Yeah. Go to Criminal.
So here,
Network.
I'll put Alex's link in. If you guys, anybody wants to check out Alex, he's live. He's got a few people popping, and I'll go there.
Oh my God, there's someone showing their private parts. We got to ban him for good. Thank you.
See, was that the guy? Yeah. See, I had a bad vibe about him. Was that Red something?
No, that was another guy too.
Was it Dimitri? Because he was calling to ask about his friend Dimitri. So that was a setup. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was disgusting, man. That
So
guy.
did I tell you? That's what I texted you. I had a bad vibe about them. Because the first thing he doesn't say hi. Then the first thing he asks about is if his friend can call in. Like, what? We're doing a live call in. Why you got to ask?
You're showing your private parts in the backstage. Like, come on, dude. Let's.
So here, I'll put Alex's in both our chats, and this is in. So save, which account was that? I'll save it and report them, because VPN or not, Google knows where you are. Those people, they'll disappear from YouTube.
Yeah. Definitely report
we have to
that.
follow up.
I have the screenshot. Here, wait. Let me
save the username, and I'll.
I banned him so fast, but I can rewind the stream.
I have the other one. It was something red, something. I've saved it. I have the page open. I don't know if it was that same guy, but we'll have to find out. It's just a little coincidental. So Alex has it live, and it's right here. I'm putting it in your chat and mine. The link I just put in both our chats is Alex. He's live right now. So when we end up, I think I'm going to go there and say hello. And
Yep.
So did you catch the username of that person, or did you?
I think we can I rewind it? Like I banned him immediately because obviously it was a private part. I was like, what am I looking at here?
I don't think that shows.
Okay.
I can find it. I can find it. Oh,
yeah. Report him, and I'm also going to get somebody because that
I have it. I have it.
Okay, and text me his address, because I have someone that can get his VPN and IP address.
Is he the one that said yo at 1021?
I don't know, but if you give me his IP address, because of my background on people I know with computers, we can at least get an IP address for that, because that was like harassment.
I have all the names, because look in our private chat. They pop up. Don't wait. Don't. But make sure we're sure before we start reading names out.
Okay, no, it might not be him.
Yeah, because there's. But I'll tell you what happened afterwards. Those both are together in the private chat. They're both in there, and they were both in there and commented. So their names, I have it all. So I'll talk to you after about that. Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I got a buddy at it was an ex-worker in Langley. So
well, we don't have to do all that much. I think following up with Google and in YouTube, we go to their channel and we must report and then keep track of people in a folder. That's what I do. So when
but I still think that's sexual harassment. Like that still is at least.
Yeah, I mean,
think that's serious. So all right,
all
right, everyone. Everyone have a wonderful evening. You're all sweet. Stay safe out there with the weather. Enjoy loved ones, watch a good show. Yeah, we miss you guys already. Bye-bye.